We're going into John chapter 9, verses 1 to 12. It's a quick summary. The chapter starts out with Jesus and his disciples. They see a man who was born blind. And then Jesus cured him of his blindness and make the man able to see. And then the man goes on, and people are just in unbelief to see that the man is cured of his blindness. So we go to verse 1, and verse 1 it says, as he went along, he saw a man blind from birth. And then his disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? And then chapter 3 says, neither this man nor his parents sinned, said Jesus. But this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life. See, it was a common belief in Jewish culture that suffering and calamities was a result of a great sin. As we can see in Job, whenever Job was suffering, in the midst of suffering, when his three friends came to give counsel to him, we can see that they were telling him, you must have done something really bad that God has to punish you. That's why you're suffering. So it was a common belief. That's why they were asking him, did his sin or his parents sin that he was born blind? Because it was a common belief that suffering was caused by sin. But Jesus, we can see that Jesus here used this man's suffering to teach about faith and to bring glory to God. As we can see, it happened not because his sin or not because his parents sinned, but it happened, as we can see in verse 3, but this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life. You see, we live in a fallen world where good behavior is not always rewarded, or bad behavior is not always punished. Therefore, innocent people suffer sometimes. But regardless of the reason of the suffering, Jesus has the power to help us to deal with it, to endure the trial, even if we deserve it or not. So I invite you to instead of asking God in the midst of your suffering, in the midst of pain, of family crisis, of economic crisis, instead of asking God, why God? Why is this happening to me? Or asking God, what do I do this? What did I do to deserve this, God? Did it anger you? Instead of asking those questions towards God, I invite you to ask yourself, God, give me the strength to endure this trial you have put in my life. God, help me to learn what you're trying to teach. What do you want me to learn from this trial, God? And that is where we trust in God with all our hearts and lean not in our own understanding. Sometimes in life, just things happen because we live in a sinful world and a fallen world. Sometimes just cling to God. Inspiration, frustration. We gotta recognize that we're gonna suffer. That we're gonna suffer. That God is gonna discipline us. And we have to endure discipline as harshly as like Hebrews 12 says. But you have to remember that God disciplines us because He loves us. My life is in the hands of the Maker of heaven. I lean not on my own understanding. My life is in the hands of the Maker of heaven. I give it all. I give it all.